The family has their hands out and they see you as a bank. Create a bad feeling of how you feel about the Philippines, because it can happen, guys. Oh, wait. You may not want to move here yet. Let's get into it. Hey guys, this is Jay, the Black Filipino TV. Now today, I want to tell you guys a little bit about my life so far in the province. Also, this is a warning to you guys that are coming here. The reason why I say it's a warning and I named the video like that is because right now they're reporting that in April, okay, and also in the next coming weeks, there's going to be something like 10 to 12,000 foreigners are coming in a day. What the Philippines seen was they seen it go from 6,000 per day. Then, you know, not too far after, it went to 8,000 per day. Then it went to 10,000 per day. And now it's at around 12,000. So they see it going to be 12,000 steadily per day. A lot of guys, if it's your first time coming and you've never been in the province with your sweet Filipino, that may not be somewhere you want to go, okay? I'll tell you. Now, since I've been in the province, I love it here. It's been cool, but the things that are missing, there's tons of things missing. I'll be honest with you. I'm a city guy at heart, okay? I'm a city guy at heart. So when I came out here and moved to Manila, I'm sure if I would have moved to Cebu when I first came, it would have been the same thing. The difference of just the availability of certain things, the difference of it is night and day, okay? What I mean by that is, like, sometimes, like for instance, where I am now, right, I'm in Calapan, and where I am, right around the corner from me is a mall. There's not any big malls, or like the SM, the Robinsons. They have a Robinsons mall there, but it's not big. I mean, it's true, a gritty province mall, and it's not really considered a mall, really. I mean, you know, in a mall, you have a working movie theater, the movie theater is not working. There's tons of things that the mall doesn't have. But it's not even as bad as some of the areas where you guys will be staying. Now, a lot of you guys that are coming to stay with your sweet Filipina, okay, she may be on a back block on a dirt road or somewhere strictly by farm. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, right now, if I had my own farm, I don't have it yet, but if I had it, I would be ecstatic because I would be planting, and that's my goal. But just being out here in the province and not in my own farm, things like that, it kind of leaves you with that as the day-to-day goes by, you're just thinking, man, you really start to feel the boredom. I'm telling you guys right away, if you want to have a good experience in the Philippines and it's your first time, I know you have that lady in the province, just maybe move her to the city with you, okay, and get used to it. Because, say, some provinces, your Filipino may be living and have no running water. Or, you know, she may bring you to a situation where you be living with family.
This was the first night I've ever spent without access to air conditioning, and I hated it.
Dad say we want to shower too with you.
Okay, sure.
And you don't want to move in with the family right away. You definitely want to be separate. Okay, you're going to definitely fall in love with your Filipino family, and you'll win them over, and you're going to love winning them over. You know, I went through it with my Filipino family, and love being around them. You know, we celebrated many good times together, countless New Years together. If you're truly going to love Filipinos, the karaoke, you just want to do it at a comfortable mind state. You don't want to feel pressured. Also, you don't want to be in a situation too where you're constantly in an area where her family still has sort of control over the situation, because it will happen. Make sure you're not bumping into someone with their hands out, where their family has their hands out and they see you as a bank, and you definitely want to stay away from that. When you come into the Philippines, you don't want to move to the province. That's going to be horrible for the first place you go. I hear guys all the time in my live stream saying, "Hey Jay, I'm out here in the province and I'm dying every day." You know, I'm not dying, but you know, I feel extreme boredom. And it'll happen. If you're not used to that lifestyle, okay, that's something to get used to, when you, especially in the Philippines, okay? To be able to deal with that, it's gonna be like you're totally changing up your life. Also, the availability of things. When you don't have certain things, like for instance, even when I go to the store here, even though there's a mall here, they don't have certain things in the store out here. It's still the province. So you feel that. Also, they have hospitals here, because out here, I'll tell you, they have a couple of hospitals, but is it like the hospitals that are in the city? No, not the same. Definitely not the same. And there's many people that talk about this, but you won't realize until you're in it. So for you guys that are coming, I just want to say to give it some thought. Give it some thought. Think about your circumstances where you are now, how you're living right now. And do you really want to come change that all up? Because it's a big difference. Now, if you're a guy coming from the country, coming from a farm now, you're gonna be like you're gonna be in heaven. But if you're a guy that's not used to that, just keep that in mind. Where you're coming to, keep that in mind if you're prepared to do that, and be ready for it. Every day, it's really just work, and then me and my wife, and of course, she still talks to her family, but family's not around where we are. And it's boring, like, you know, I'll be honest with you guys. We're just looking at each other, and what happened?
So doing Jack and Boy.
Yeah. Not playing Jack and Boy, it's not that bad. But we still got TV, but still, guys, just think about that. Certain things you're gonna want to do that you can't do here. Because really, everything really does shut down 6, 7, 8 o'clock. By the time it's 8, 9 o'clock, the town is done.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You can walk down the street and it's just empty. Up the block, say for instance, I'm walking down the hill over here and I'm walking through, it's like a ghost town, 9 o'clock. It's really like that. I'm not used to that, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not used to that. I'm spoiled. I'm used to the Manila life, and I do miss it. I do miss it. If you're coming from the city to the farm, but if you're ready for that farm life, that's different. But if you're not, you don't want to do it. But it's gonna create a bad feeling how you feel about the Philippines, because it can happen, guys. See, I'm the kind of guy, I deal with it no matter what. Don't get me wrong. Even though I'm saying what I'm saying to you, I'm not gonna jump up and go run out of the province and go move to Manila. Definitely not doing that. I'm just warning you guys. I'm warning you guys because you're not here yet. So you may think you want it a certain way, but at the end of the day, you're not gonna want it. This is the difference. Okay, when I came here, the cost of living, night and day, okay? What I mean is, I paid $6,000 for my place, okay? I have 2 floors. I have downstairs with the kitchen, the living room, everything. And upstairs, that's where my bedroom is. And actually I have 2 bedrooms, but we just use the 2nd bedroom for storage. So if you're looking to save money, say if you're a guy looking to live on an extremely low budget, on $1,500, $1,600 a month, and you don't care where you are in the Philippines, the province may be for you. If I ever go back to live in Manila, maybe not long term, maybe get a small place out there just to go to and have a place, not to rent a hotel. Because that's the thing, you do want to make sure you're not spending tons of money on a hotel. So maybe I'll get my own Airbnb out in Manila. I'm thinking about doing that in the future. So yeah, I will be back in Manila. But I'm not expecting you guys to have those same plans when you first come here, because a lot of you guys may not want to get into certain things, but I do think Airbnb is a great business to have on the Philippines. It's something that's manageable. You can find someone to clean it up for you, and then just sit there and watch the money roll in. It's a beautiful day out here today. Everybody's over here. You got the kids skating over here. It makes it seem like this is what, don't get me wrong, this town over here is the province life you wouldn't mind. But really in the Philippines, you have to stay moving. Of course, I'm not just talking about Tamaraw Falls. I'm not saying you have to come to Tamaraw Falls and that's it. I'm just saying you have to come to the Philippines and do more than just maybe stay in a province. This is how they used to cook foreigners in Boracay?
Yes. Dangerous.
Gardens. Just got in here. See some flowers. See how it is. Let's go check it out. It's like upstate New York up over here in Baguio. You have to stay moving. In order for your life not to feel like a drag, you have to continuously be on the move, continuously planning. To Palawan. We just made it past the check-in. Now we about to go wait for the plane. Continuously planning trips, continuously doing different things, especially if you're in a province. You know, don't go to the province and bury yourself there. Budgeting, moving. Budgeting, moving. Budgeting, moving. And continuously seeing the different things in the Philippines. That's what's gonna make it a beautiful trip for you. Or if you're coming here to live, that's gonna make it a beautiful life for you. Thanks for watching. For you guys coming, welcome to the Philippines, guys. It's gonna be great. You know, Philippines is back. I'm happy for them. You know, it has nothing to do with me. I don't make that money, but I'm happy that the Philippines is back. And I'm sure you guys are happy to be coming to the Philippines. So, welcome. So that's pretty much it. But thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you like my content, you can buy me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/JTBF. Also, you can book a consultation there and ask me any question you need to ask, anything you want to know about the Philippines, whatever it may be, okay? Whether it's securing an income online, okay, you can definitely ask me. I'm gonna buy me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/JTBF. I know a lot of you guys are looking to say this is for those guys that are looking to secure an income. I've been doing that for 6 years while here, so I definitely can point you in the right direction. So be sure to buy a coffee today. Thank you for watching. See you next video. Peace.